Some cautious optimism here a year ago, even though they knew they were in the middle of an epidemic. They were pulling out all the stops to try and fight it. They were stepping up law enforcement to target the suppliers and not just the buyers. They were trying to limit prescriptions and keep the drugs off the streets, and they were focusing resources on counseling and long-term care, but authorities admit things have gotten worse. The Manchester Fire Department responds to multiple calls daily for unresponsive persons, code for drug overdoses, usually heroin and the far more powerful fentanyl. They were going on so many OD calls, they decided to invite addicts to come to any firehouse for a checkup and fast-track them into treatment programs, calling it Safe Station. 2,500 people in the past year alone have come in, more than half of them from other parts of the state.
Last month was our highest month with overdoses. We had 118, and we had 11 deaths. It's not really getting better. I think we're trying to tread some water here and do the best we can with the resources we have.
The chief says they're in triage mode, crisis management. They were hoping things would get better, Bill, but they simply haven't.
Is there a clear solution to this, Rick?
No, but they do say money would help, more money would help. Programs like Safe Station and Serenity Place, they say, are helping to get addicts off the opioids and stay off them with counseling and long-term care. They're just scraping by, they say, with private donations right now, as you continue to see these addicts filling the parks and the streets of this small city and tearing at its very fabric. The governor of New Hampshire has just pledged $150,000 to help keep Manchester's programs going, but even he admits it's going to take more than money to fix this.
A bunch of bureaucrats and the governor aren't going to solve the drug crisis, but folks on the front lines of this, folks in recovery, actually telling their stories and giving examples of what works and doesn't work, that's how you really start making a difference.
And there are recovering addicts sharing success stories in these programs, Bill, but they need more of those and less of the failures.
Yeah.